everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Thursday card in this week's tarot story. Today we have the Two of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands on Monday, and I said then that wands are connected to the element of fire. They're about feeling impassioned and confident and inspired. The number 2 in the tarot, I connect to germination or rooting in. So basically, we're going back to our roots here. We talked on Tuesday and Wednesday about the challenge of coming to the world as ourselves. The Queen of Wands is in her own vibration. She's lit up, she's warm, she's gregarious. People are drawn to her because they resonate with that signal. But it's a very visible vibration. She's not hiding, she's not couching, she's not putting her light under a bushel. It is on a hill for everyone to see. And yesterday's card was the Lovers, which is about drawing to ourselves the partnerships which are in harmony with our vibration. And we discover if we are drawing to ourselves disharmonious relationships that just don't feel good for us, they're causing us to feel frustrated or fearful, or they're struggling in some way. Those are good vibrations, but those are good relationships, by the way, because they show you something is a bit unresolved within ourselves. So when you find you're attracting people who are driving you nuts, be grateful for that and go to your roots. That's what we have today, right? So the Two of Wands is about feeling through your passion, your inspiration, and your vitality, right? This guy is sitting, he's at home now. He's not in the world yet. He's at home. He's holding a globe in one hand, so he's imagining where he's going to go. He's looking out over the horizon. So the idea behind the Two of Wands is feel your passion. Don't move yet. Don't make any plans. Don't run out in the world. Really get a feeling of your own fire within yourself and let it build, let it grow. Let yourself imagine and daydream and play. That is something we so don't value. We're not encouraged to value in our world. We're encouraged to value action and strategies and making things happen. We forget that before the seed can show up in the physical world, it has to grow roots. If you skip the rooting process, the seed's going to die out, right? So when we're asking the question, how are we drawing to ourselves disharmony? Are we not showing up completely as ourselves? The way we begin to solve that problem is by going back to the roots and asking ourselves, are we letting ourselves feel that passion? Because if you don't feel it yet, if you don't feel connected to your own passion, if you don't feel comfortable with your own passion, then when it's time to go into the world, that there's going to be some kind of dissonance around that. So spend some time feeling how you feel about the things that make you excited, your inspiration, your passion. And you'll notice if there is something in you that is resistant, reluctant, asking questions, you want to give that voice a chance to talk. Because it's there, the voice is there, and we need to solve that voice. Usually the voice of disagreement is the voice of the mind. When we're in passion and flow, it's the mind that is asking questions. And a lot of times people who are intuitive learn to just ignore the mind, just push past it. You can do that, but just because you push past the mind does not mean it stops talking. So when I do with my clients, almost the first thing we do is we start opening a dialogue with the mind so the mind can become a partner. So if your mind is fighting against you, it will show up in your vibration when you get into the world, and that's going to cause disharmony. It's going to cause, you're going to be sending out signals that are somewhat this way, somewhat that way, because they're sending out different, your intuition and your mind are sending out different signals. So you want to go back to your roots to figure out what that voice is. Before you do anything in the world, you need to solve it internally. So let yourself sit, feel what it feels like to imagine your purpose, your joy, your passion, and then feel where the pushback is. That's how you get your roots strong. See you tomorrow for our last card. Bye.